Recording. Okay, well, we're back. Glad to see Dalya and I are back together again.
When I started this project, I wasn't really thinking about home. I was thinking it would be a nice creative outlet, a good way to get to know a bit more about my family history. That's all. There was more work and time needed to be done on this video than I had anticipated. First, I went through all of the files that my grandfather had collected. There were childhood photos, home videos, newspaper clippings, there were citizenship papers, and I started to outline the story. As I was outlining, I realized how much of the story I really didn't know, at least not in too much detail. And so I started to record my grandfather telling parts of his story. We started with in-person recordings, and I worked my grandfather pretty hard. I'd make him sit there for 20 minutes at a time, just talking. And then as the corona situation got worse, we moved to Zoom recordings. We would meet once a week on Zoom and discuss advancements in the project, and we would record more parts of his story. Until I realized how long his story actually was, and then I decided that my brother and I would retell parts of the story. I realized at that point that this was somewhat of a journey home. I would go through all of the recordings, I would outline it, and then re-record it. And all of a sudden, instead of being the person behind the camera, just recording some family history, it was my voice in the frame of my family's story. It's been a longer and more complex journey than I had anticipated, but then so's the journey home.